Hello internet friends, today we are going to review the music from Until, and this is The Dark Side featuring Megan. So yeah, let's read a little bit about Belgian producer Until explores a deeper, darker groove on a new Afro House single, The Dark Side, an introspective take on Afro House featuring haunting vocals from UK singer Megan. Belgian electronic music producer Until returns with a bold new release, The Dark Side, an Afro Beat organic house single that ventures far beyond the genre's usual sun-drenched optimism. Okay, that's true. Featuring the striking vocals of UK singer Megan, the track delivers a darker, more introspective atmosphere while retaining a strong dance floor and radio appeal. Where much of today's Afro House leans towards uplifting, beach-ready vibes, and that's true. The Dark Side deliberately explores shadow and tension, driven by hypnotic Afro rhythms, rich organic textures, and haunting melodic layers. The track creates an immersive sonic journey that feels both emotional and powerful. Megan's emotive vocals performance sits at the heart of the production, elevating the track into something intimate, cinematic, and unforgettable. Known for his versatility within electronic music, Until continues to evolve his sounds with each release. After making waves with more commercial EDM and crossover productions, The Dark Side showcases his ability to balance artistic depth with broad accessibility, offering a fresh perspective on the ever-growing Afro House movement. Professionally produced, mixed, and mastered in Ableton Live, I use Ableton too. The Dark Side is a fully released, ready and positioned to resonate with club audiences, tastemakers, and radio listeners alike. It stands as a confident statement from an artist unafraid to explore new emotional territory while maintaining a strong contemporary edge. The Dark Side by Until will be available on all major platforms January 16, 2026. That was like 1-2 days ago, I think. So yeah, we got some fresh music. I do really like that, and it seems like I got the master. I do really love that. It is some WAV quality, so that's pretty awesome. So without much further ado, I'm gonna grab my trusty headphones and let's give it a listen.
Whispers calling them alive.
I really like the track. It was really nice. It for sure is really well produced. Everything is where it should be, where it's supposed to be. Nothing overly bright, nothing lacking. Also, sounds really great. I do really like the twist that Until did here because yeah, it's like what was mentioned on the press release. I usually try to avoid the spoilers. I like to read bios, but instead of a press release about the song, but yeah, it's true and delivers because it was mentioned that I have it here. It was mentioned that this is like a shift of the usual sun-drenched and the commercial side of it. It's funny because let's get let's get real and let's get honest as I usually do here. There was something fun when I was reading here. It was like more commercial EDM. Dude, Afro House is the most commercial thing that is there right now. It's absolutely commercial. One of my favorite clubs that was a techno and electronic club moved totally to Afro House, and now I fucking hate it because it moved totally to this. Now we get like 4 nights Afro House and just 1 night of tech house and techno. So this is the most commercial thing ever, but there is nothing wrong with the song. Is just mentioned it here. It's like move from commercial to Afro House. Afro House is really commercial right now. But like you mentioned, the track production is really well, it's really clean, it's really well done. The vocals are awesome on top, and I do really like the twist that Until made here because, yeah, it's always a beach ready and this happy vibe, and this is going darker, it's going deep, and I do really like this twist because it changed everything. You are using the elements of the Afro House and the Afro rhythms to make it on a darker, more moody song. I do really like that because it's totally different. It's different from what I used to listen here, and it's really different. Like everybody's happy beach vibes. This is more like an introspective song. I think it goes really well on an after party for closing the night. I do feel that vibe of the song, and that's why I like it. It's like I don't like too much Afro House. I think it's like overexposed everywhere. I do like it, but I think it's getting more recognition or more stage that it should be. It's like it's everywhere right now, so that's why I don't like it, because it's not that I hate it, it's that I feel saturated from it. But I do like the vibe that Until made here, because it's going deeper, introspective, and it's a difference of a minor scale. You know, it's getting with those minor scale, and it's evolving slowly, and I do like the pacing of the track, so it's really cool. And let's call it a fresh breath to the genre. It's like taking those elements of the percussions and the synths that are really characteristics of the genre, but making it a little bit darker. And I like that twist. It's like you're taking something that really exists, but it's like, hey, why don't make this happy music sad? It's not a new idea, but when it's well executed like this, I like it. So I gotta be completely honest, I like it. The production is really nice, and I wouldn't change anything. These reviews is me discussing about what I like, what I don't like, what I would change, but in this case I wouldn't change anything. It's really well done, everything sounds what it's supposed to be, and the vocals are amazing. So yeah, this was The Dark Side by Until, giving a little bit of fresh air to the Afro House genre. Not my favorite genre for sure, but I do like how this track sounds for sure. I like respect what respect is due, man. I do really like it, and I think it sounds great, and I do really like the dark vibe and the dark undertone that it went with the track. You know, it's like it's taking those elements and making it a little bit different. So yeah, thank you for sending me this. Probably I ranted a little bit about the genre, but it's like, I think it's the oversaturation that we have here, especially in Colombia. I don't know how it's in Europe, but here in Colombia it's like everywhere, and I got bored of it fast. I got some tracks that I do like, but I felt it burn out fast is like the word I was looking for. So yeah, I'm a bit tired of it, but I do really appreciate and like this track. So yeah, thank you for sending me this track. I think I'm rambling too much right now. Yeah, I hope to see you on another one. Bye.